How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to history of criminals and government and the problems that they cause with their activities of intrusiveness and their trespassing and tricks. In reference to the teeth damage, I wouldn't have teeth damage if they wouldn't have been damaging my teeth, if they wouldn't have touched my mouth or face or body. Do you understand that? Other things that wouldn't have happened, other injuries that I've had from these people wouldn't have ever happened if they wouldn't have been touching me or if they wouldn't have been burning on me with a satellite. Do you understand the equation? Them being involved in a person's life causes a person injuries. Do you understand that? That's why it's very important that they have to have every person's name on record that has touched my anatomy. Whether they've touched it with the device, whether they've touched it with the satellite, whether they've touched it with their hands, whether they've done anything. Same thing with postal thieves. Which person is touching the postal mail? Which person is stealing monies or checks or credit cards or gifts that I was supposed to have received? Which person? Without them being there, touching things, searching through things, picking through things, trying to steal things, this problem wouldn't be going on. Same thing with the people that kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. If these people wouldn't have trespassed on my mother and father's property, I wouldn't have gotten kidnapped. I'd still be at my mother and father's houses all these years where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I'd be at my mother. That's S-T-I-L-L. S period T period I period L-L. Period. Or L period L period. Don't misrepresent these fucking idiots trying to make up shit. Meaning, if there wasn't idiots trying to make up shit on people. See, if you say the word still, like standing still, this man will try to turn it into something else. Like, somebody will say, oh, what are you doing right now? Oh, I'm still waiting in line. Still waiting for this. That's S-T-I-L-L. Don't misrepresent how they try to use altering of sounds and phonetics as their way of trying to manipulate people. It's not, it's in the dictionary too, the word still. S-T-I-L-L. So this motherfucker tries to make up shit because he's a fucking idiot in government. So back to the point of other things. In reference to history of dirty psychos trying to manipulate or trying to steal or trying to play their games. With them being in the equation, they're causing me to burp. They cause problems. Meaning they're not legally in the equation of anything. Without these people's tricks, without these people's lies, without their political games of trying to steal from me, none of this shit would have happened. Do you understand how people get into a person's life and they cause problems? Do you understand that? That's why you always got to pinpoint what the problem is, where the problem came from, which person's stealing. That's, the word stealing is stealing. The word standing still is the different word. So in reference to the situation, like you'd say, oh, time stood still. You know, like a stopwatch or something. Or that's different than these thieves trying to steal. Still, steal. Still, steal. Don't steal from me. Just talking about the vocabulary where it's in Webster's dictionary and all the other dictionaries too. Stupid government dumbass. So, you know, in reference to the government man and their activity of their crimes of violating my relationships with girlfriends, their crimes of their psychoism, and they're trying to steal things that they don't have no legal connection and nothing, but they thought they'd make up lies. Without their fucking lies and their tricks and manipulations, this shit wouldn't be going on. So obviously these politicians and government people are not honest people at all. And they must get prosecuted for allowing the abuses. And that satellite man's been hitting me in the jaw, and they have not stopped. They were doing it when I was sleeping. They've done it since I've got up out of bed. They're burning my throat. They've been doing it today, and it's physical assault. It's criminal. And it's attempts of murder and mutilation. Like you look at the satellite technology that they're using, and you say, okay, wait a minute, that only causes damage to the body. Oh, wait a minute, that makes things ugly. Oh, wait a minute, that warps things. Oh, wait a minute, that damages skin color. Oh, that damages yellow skin. Oh, that turns the skin look splotchy or wrinkly or dried out, or, other types of things that somebody might say. Ragging out somebody's life without these psycho haters using technology, which is illegal for them to be using in the first fucking place. Shit like this wouldn't be happening. So obviously illegal people using weaponry in America to attack Americans is fucking illegal. That's why you got to find out exactly who the people are and get them in court and say, hey, what you trying to do, man? That only causes damage to something. You're not painting a pretty picture with your fucking satellite, sicko man. You're causing warping and deformities and all kinds of shit. And your government agents need to get prosecuted for your fucking crimes. It's attempted murder every fucking day. And everything these people tried to do and everything they've said is their ways of manipulating and fabricating, and their ways of trying to murder me and trying to steal from me. And they must get prosecuted for all their intrusiveness and their activities of trespassing and their abuses.